Again, everybody, there's Mary Hall. My name is Dale DuFay. DuFay, that's D-U capital F-A-Y. Excuse me while I step down here in the pit. Here we are in the pit. Last couple days we got the foam, the styrofoam up and ready. We got some concrete poured yesterday. Look at that. We got that hard area we were talking about done. And, only because of that board going across, holding up the furnace, and all the wires and all that sticking out and everywhere. But we got that all done yesterday during a major heat wave. But it's not that bad inside the house here. We're gonna, as soon as this video is over, we're gonna open up all these windows.
No, we're not, because that's gonna let the heat in.
Well, we did yesterday, and I think it was better because it led
There's no wind today.
Well, so it's yet to be determined.
I'm right.
I'm gonna probably open them anyway, because we need the ventilation, and this is dried up considerably over here. There's still some moist spots. It's just amazing how much. See how much? Look at there. It's still sweating. The concrete is still sweating. Isn't that amazing? That's actually, obviously, some of it's due to the humidity, but a lot of, some of it is actually sweating out of the concrete. And that's so cool, is that happens for a long time until the ground underneath the concrete is bone dry, like several inches down. So, it's probably already getting really dry underneath that cement. And that's the purpose of the cement. Not only does it seal everything for forever, it also dries out the earth underneath. And that's an issue here, because this soil has been damp for so long, and literally some areas we're actually getting water constantly, like under the sink here in the kitchen area. There was a sink base there that was leaking. When we got here, the faucet was leaking and getting everything it took like 2 weeks for this whole area to dry out. And we, reinforced it by putting concrete down into the cavities of the cinder block. And here it is weeks later, and the soil is still very damp. Very damp. I mean, it's crazy. And that's due to all the moisture that was trapped under here for decades. Think about that. So that's why we had to totally remove the entire floor and seal this crawl space. And not only that, man, just remember all the garbage that was under here. That every piece of garbage and piece of wood or paper or anything we pulled out, put in plastic, it was all sopping wet, dripping wet. Everything we pulled out of here was dripping wet. These cinder block walls were wet. We let them dry out real good and repaired them, tuck pointed them, like we said, reinforcing them and things like that, and then putting this pink up. And then again, our concrete's gonna seal this damp floor forever. Like if we didn't do the concrete and went ahead and replaced the whole floor and everything, it would still be damp down here, and that's not right. We get rid of that damp smell, permanently. In fact, over here, you can still smell this damp smell a little bit, and that's because of that wall and that beam and all that stuff still stinks. This stinks, this board and all that. Rest assured, they're all going to be replaced once we get some more, a real floor going here where we can temporarily support this, replace this wall. We're gonna get it out of here, and we can't do it till we have a floor where we can put up a temporary wall to support the ceiling while we take this wall out, take all these, remaining joists out, this mess here. We got our brand new pylon there. So today is mixing day and cement day. We hope to get at least that half done. I think we will, because it's pretty early here. It's before 10 a.m. and it's still relatively decent outside, so I got a feeling that we'll have a pretty good luck. We got a nice system going. Mary mixes all the cement for me while I try and finish it. It's hard. This stuff is ridiculous to finish because of the pea gravel and stuff. So I just been mag floating it the best I can and leave it at that, you know. So it's working out really good, and it's more importantly, it's doing its job, right, Ma?
Yep.
Which is again sealing this crawl space, insulating it, and drying it out once and for all. Once and for all. So that is the plan for today, and this is what we have done in the last couple days. So Mary, got anything else you want to? There she's working, getting all ready.
Just want to say I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a safe and wonderful 4th of July weekend.
All right. Sound wisdom, my friend. So with that, Mary and I thank you for watching, and we'll talk at you later. Love you.